Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In today's class, we're going to look at the letters OU and specifically OUGH, and I'm going to talk about the different sounds that these letters can make so that you can help you interpret and correctly pronounce words like cough, rough, though, through, and bought. So unfortunately, in American English, we don't have consistent spelling. We don't have one letter for each sound, and we don't spell the same sound the same way each time in every word. And so it can be helpful to learn the symbols from the IPA, or the International Phonetic Alphabet. And so we're going to talk about respelling words, visualizing them a new way so that you can know what the sounds are in these words and pronounce them easily. So when we're talking about the letters OUGH, one of the more common ways we pronounce those letters is with the and the f sound, like uff. And in the IPA, you're going to see the is going to be this upside down V sign, and then the f is going to be the f sound. So the letters GH correspond to the f, and the letters OU correspond to That would be words like rough, enough, tough. And so when you see that OUGH, to know that that should say the first of all, learning which words do which for these common everyday words can be very useful. And then in addition, being able to look up a word in the dictionary and look for that symbol can be very helpful. I think of rewriting the word tough or rough with those letters UFF because I associate those with that sound. And you'll see maybe in advertisements or slogans or brand names that they will sometimes rewrite and respell words. And that's okay to help have that in your mind. Thinking of these words as being words could be useful. Then when we look at the word cough, this is a less common pronunciation. Although when we have it with OUGTH, it does show up this vowel. So the vowel in off and in cough and in bought, I've rewritten that here with the letters AW. You'll see this symbol in the dictionary. It's like a backwards C. This is the vowel. So it's a rounded vowel. It's different than the O. The is a little more open. You can get help for all of the vowel sounds of English in our Sounds of English course. It's going to walk you through these symbols, the sounds, how we commonly spell those vowels, and exceptions to those rules. It's a great way to learn the vowel sounds and to feel confident when you're pronouncing words, and then to help you interpret these types of situations where we have the same letters but different sounds. So for cough, you could rewrite that with the letters AW. We do spell with AW in words like law or saw. So that's one way that I think of that. And then putting your F's, letter F's for the f sound. You could think of cough as opposed to, we already have two different vowels here, same f sound, but here we have the here we have the Then when we also, in some words like the word though, the OUGH is going to say just an O sound. So in this word, though, the GH is silent. There's no f sound for those letters GH, and the letters OU are going to just say the O diphthong. So that's the symbol for the O sound in English. You could just think about it like though, and people do abbreviate though this way in a text, for example. So that's another pronunciation for those letters OUGH. Then in the word through, we also have a silent GH, and we have this time the OO vowel. I've written that here for you with the letters OO because often we have words like school, for example, or food, where the letters OO say OO. So in through, people will rewrite that like this with letter U. You could also think of it as having two O's like through, if that helps you know that that has that tense OO sound. So looking at this, we already have a number of different pronunciations for these letters, OUGH. And then lastly, I also included a few words where we have OUGHT. And these also have the aw vowel like cough. So we have bought and thought. I do have specific videos about many of these words. So if you're struggling with any of these words in particular, you can use the search tools on my channel. So if you're on Speech Modification Seattle, use that search box and type in your word, and you can find if I have a specific video for your word. You can also leave a comment on this video or any of my videos with the word that you're struggling with, and I'll help break it down for you, tell you what sounds are in it, and also send you links if I've already covered your word in a class. You can attend our live classes as well and ask questions during those. On Saturdays, each Saturday we have a live class that's a question and answer class. I take your questions and we can talk about spelling, sounds, pronunciation, American accent, all kinds of different topics. And coming up next, it is Sunday today, so we'll have our members only class. So this channel does offer channel memberships that have a number of different perks. One of them is that channel members can leave their requests at any time throughout the week, and then I cover those requests for them each Sunday. They can also attend that class as a live class and ask questions live. It's a way to support the channel and also to get a little bit of extra help for whatever you're looking for, to get some more specific help and a faster turnaround time on your requests. But even if you aren't a channel member, do feel free to leave your comments and requests. I'll add your words to my list to cover in future Word of the Day classes. It just takes a little while because I have many wonderful requests coming in, so it's a few months before you'll see your video made unless you would like to join as a channel member. I'll give you the link. You can click, I'll put that in the comments for this video. You can also just see on the video there's probably a button that says join, and you can check out the options and the other perks for channel members. So those of you who are watching who are channel members, I'll be coming on again live soon in just a few minutes for your live members class. If you haven't yet joined, do check that out and see if it's an option that might be right for you. And thank you so much, those of you who have joined as channel members and subscribed. All the likes, comments, and shares really do help support the channel, and I appreciate it. Wonderful to see everyone here today. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and if you have any questions about this topic or other topics, like I mentioned, feel free to leave those in the comments. I'll be back again tomorrow with another word of the day, and then we'll have our live question and answer class that everyone can attend on Saturday at 9 o'clock Seattle time, 12 o'clock Eastern time here in the US. Thanks everyone. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye everyone. Thanks so much.